it's qualifying over. Yeah. Yes, it has. It's a team. One. This is one. It's Charlie R. Oh, Genie and IQ3 because he did after. Yeesh. That's not just a
But yeah, literally everyone is agreeing on. Everyone's agreeing on a lobby reset.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions. Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Shit. Oh god. Right, I'm starting my lap now, so please can be quiet. I know you weren't speaking in a real like, but...
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
How far ahead am I of Ghoul? Benny. Okay.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
What are they saying in the Discord about my clip and everything like that? Thank fuck for that.
What's up? What is this? Maybe I'll try a better one. Oh. I can't. I can't believe this. 17, 35, 40, 30, 5, 4 minutes left.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
I was late, really late.
We're now down to our last set of...
Is it the Ghoul ahead of me on track? Okay. I've got enough fuel for 2 runs and enough VRS and a fresh set of inters on, so. Yeah, 1 minute 35 lap time, 1 minute 50 left in the session. Right, here we go. Fuck sake.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Is that pole? Is that pole? Jesus. I'll very much take that. So what's happening? We're red flagging the race, aren't we? And for some reason it's just not letting me connect to my Wi-Fi. So now I can't view the stream. Or receive messages. Red flag, red flag. So,
Now
are
we
we...
have a red flag. Charlie position drop.
I would... Apparently Nova has the clip.
So it looks like a dry race. Looks like it's cloudy. I don't know why I just took a screenshot there. Even though I could take a screenshot streaming. So yeah, this is
I'm just
where,
sniffing to the toilet.
I give you some stats to fill the time. Alright. One second. Why am I not signing an Xbox Live? Why am I not saving it? Why am I not saving it?
What a bloody shit show, honestly. New lobby's up apparently.
Right, we're joining off AMG's profile. And yeah, maybe we can get some team radio. Alright, Charlie said he's up for a team radio.
I'm going for a team radio with Nova, so I'll be back in a minute. Hello? Hello? I'm very, very thankful that my penalty is being removed and I'm starting on pole. I'm very, very thankful to that. But happy with pole, but that's about it for now, really, to be honest. Looking forward to the race. Not particularly, no. Happy that my penalties get removed, but yeah, I'll speak to you after the race. Goodbye. Hello? Hello? There we are, party audio.
Remember, put your set
Was
up
I
back on.
fastest in Q2?
I think so, yeah. You're not fast.
So I was fastest Q1, Q2 and Q3.
Yeah.
You know what, mate? Got P1 in WOR
Did they?
league race. Apparently the URFL Twitch has got monetization, and he can get paid. You don't understand that I got my penalty removed. There was no way I deserved the penalty, but in the first place, but everybody agreed that I should get it removed.
What? I need a shit. That's not good timing.
Not at all. I want you to be the what is it? The ultimate team? What did Max say? Oh yeah, legend. Called him a legend.
Hmm.
Just be the Perez in Abu Dhabi of Silverstone URFL.
From 14th.
Yeah, because either way, if you're less than a 30-second gap to Kitten or Ghoul, then and they box, then you'll come out ahead of them. So you can just hold them up and just don't burn up your tyres. Work on your tyre management this race because it fucked you in Monza. So just don't be so aggressive.
I need a shit. I feel like I'm sitting on it.
Just go now. Go now quickly.
Nah, I'd go for like half an hour.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Shits do not take half an hour.
Yeah, they do.
They take 2 minutes.
I mean, depends.
I have 2 people watching my stream. That's a new all-time high for me right there.
What, not just listening to me talking about taking a shit.
Yeah. Listening to you talk about shit. And then there's 8 people watching URFL, 1 person watching the Ghoul, and nobody watching Kitten.
Why is 2 people watching Mel?
I don't know. Grid's ready apparently, so ready enough.
I thought is Junie here.
I don't know. There aren't 16 drivers, but it's an idiot. So there's that.
Oh fuck it, I'm just gonna turn the stream off. I don't need it.
Remember yourself.
Oh shit, yeah. I am curious if anyone else will start on the mediums.
I am.
Oak's starting on the mediums, you're starting on the mediums. The difference between the softs and the mediums isn't that much.
Wait, you can do a soft
Road
medium
runners on
here.
the mediums. Yeah, soft mediums can be the preferred strategy.
Hmm.
Fuel doesn't burn that much either, so I'm setting it at 26 point. Oh, fuck it, I'm doing 27, just to be safe.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not risking it.
I think I might start in the softs.
Yeah, you said that last time and it didn't work out for you.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm at the very back. I've not got much to lose.
Yeah, you were at the very back last time. I swear.
No, I was. Was I? I think I don't know. I can't remember. I was in the middle.
What is Gould doing?
I'm usually like 8th to 10th.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you had a quality on there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kitten's going on the mediums.
Mm. Oh,
Oh.
I hate a shit so bad. I can feel it.
You can feel it.
There's no formation lap, was there?
No.
Right. Let's see.
Someone's round.
Oh, Canelo took me out.
Brilliant. 1-1 already. Bill's pushing. Safety car,
There's
safety
been an
car.
incident on track
Please no.
resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be
Bill's
careful.
pushing hard.
Nice move.
What position are you in? Journey?
Mhm.
What position are you in?
9th.
Roadrunner's going for Kitten. Kitten has a 3-second time penalty.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Fuck off.
What happened?
Pen.
What's that?
3-second pen.
Oh, right.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed? Gap to teammate behind is 9.5 seconds.
We all nearly lost it in the lead.
Fucking hell, man.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
We've got 9 seconds of penalties by any chance.
6. It's all in the same corner. Gerard's just pushed me off the track to get a 9-second.
Fuck me. I'm struggling with fucking maggots and Beckett's. How the fuck is Road when I got a time penalty? Not got a time penalty. Roadrunner's boxing. Not Roadrunner. Ghoul, fucking hell. That's early.
We're approaching the pit window.
If he comes out ahead of you,
Mediums.
please hold him up.
We're like 30 seconds behind me. I would be ahead of Perez, but he's been a cunt. Squeezing me everywhere.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Fuck me, Roadrunner's pushing me along. He goes off track again. Wait, what? Where's he gone?
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Fucking hell, man, 12 seconds.
I'm not letting Ghoul undercut me again.
Exit now.
How have you got 12 seconds of penalties?
Just Perez is pushing me off the track everywhere.
Oh, right, okay.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
He's done it again.
Green flag.
That's the other out. Sam heads off.
Been held up about 12 centuries.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Someone's retired in the pits. Thank fuck it was in the pits.
No way you're that close behind me.
Why? Kitten's in.
Put
You're
12
in.
seconds of bends. That is. Oh, I thought you hadn't pit yet, and you were like just that quick.
No.
This pace is
I was
strong,
like,
but
there's
be
no
aware
way
your
I'm that slow.
tyres need to go the distance.
That's got to be a penalty. He goes off at cops again. 3 laps in a row.
fastest lap.
A 1:28.9.
I could get off, I could get a rest, but I don't. Fifteen seconds.
I hope he's still staying out for some reason.
Caruso another 35. Damage.
Wheel goes off at cops again.
We're leading our teammate by 22.2 seconds.
Fuck me, he's learned how to take cops. Jesus.
Pushed off the track again by Caruso.
He's got 6 seconds worth of time penalties. Gets the fastest lap.
My fucking god. 18 seconds.
5 laps to go.
Okay, clear. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. The car behind is dropping back by about 3
Maybe
tenths a
we
lap.
can go a full URFL Tier 1 race without a safety car.
Well, if Karazu keeps being Karazu.
Yeah, sure.
I've somehow put a second gap on the guy that gapped me by like 20 seconds yesterday.
Say that again.
The guy that gapped me by about 20 seconds in Tier 4 yesterday, I've got ahead of now. I'm beating him just in the wrong race.
You got gapped by 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm horrible at 22. Karazu's close then.
Not DNF though.
No, I just lost the rear and got it.
Because if a safety car comes out, then and the whole pack bunches up, then Kitten's got 6 seconds worth of time penalties, and he needs to be 8th or lower for me to be world champion. But you know, maybe it's just one of them days. I knew it was unlikely that I was going to win the championship anyway, but I'm still hopeful. Anything can happen.
I've went purple in every sector, but I'm not got fastest lap yet. What is it? Let me check.
128.9.
There's been an incident on track resulting in
Oh,
loose
wait.
debris.
I don't know.
Fortunately, the marshals
So
have managed to clear it
26.
up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
It's
I missed by a
can't
few
be a
times.
26.
No, 0.6, 28.6.
Oh right, okay. I was gonna say.
Caught up to Oka. Oh, I lost that. I've done the same thing Karazu done.
There's 3 laps of
I have
fuel
5
remaining.
seconds for losing the car. It's great.
You lost the car.
I lost the car and I got 5 seconds for cutting.
Oh yeah, there are some corners that are like that, to be fair. Fuel goes off at cops again. Doesn't get a tyre penalty.
Gap to teammate behind is 27.0 seconds.
If I could have just kept my car on the track, I'd be sixth.
Yellows. Oh, we got going again.
Oh, it's the last lap.
Nearly. I'm very close to goal though, so I need to concentrate.
Yellow flag. This is your final lap of the race. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Green flag.
We lost it on the final corner. Oh, fuck me.
I'll take a V6.
Well,
Even though it's really like P13, but you know.
Drivers' Championship.
Went purple last section again. That's right, finished P6 and I've dropped to P8.
I don't know. Fair play to Kitten. Just too many mistakes from me this season.
That was incredible. See that, by the way. I've never seen you before. If you're not, please, exclamation point Discord. And yeah, please join us. Charles Red, I said, try and push that man. Not it once.
We're back in a minute. I'm gonna go get food.
I've been invited to a party, so I'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit, mate.
Get the top 5 in, and we'll get everyone in. Where's Kid? There he is. So Charlie wins 17, takes former king, takes P3 and the championship. Road runner 4. Side goes 6 Cameroonian, 8 try from Cameroonian, finishing ahead of XR School, top of the midfield. Cam, take a bow. Shaney P8, 9 goes to 10 penalties, 11 Karaza with 21 seconds of penalties. Shaney got 26. Sylph P12, 3 laps down. He DNF'd, but we will count it as 3 laps. Ahmed P.
Hello.
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 That was what a race. What a race. Let me just get this. Copy. Boom. All right. So now, the goal. I need the goal. All right, we'll get some interviews going up. Oka, can you join as well? Where is Cam? I muted him. All right. Okay, so the last. Okay, 1 second. Let me get Oka in as well. Give me the Ferrari roll. Okay. Who else? Who do we have so far? We have AMG, Charlie, former kitten, Cam, and do we want one more? I think we do.
Yeah, get Shaney in for fun of it.
Where did Shaney?
Hold
on. Where did Shaney finish?
The true GOAT of URFL.
P8. Ooh, actually, that means we'll get. That was Cam there. 1 second. Let me just fix the results. XRX School. That's who's next up. Shaney just missed getting the interview.
Oh no! Come on, last race of the season.
Right,
last
fine.
race.
I'll get him. I'll get him. Get him. Come here.
All right. In fact, no. Actually, I think he went for a poo. He went for a big dump, so I don't even know if he'll join.
I didn't need to know that.
Sorry.
Alright, so we'll get Shaney and XR School in. Is XR School in? We'll just start with him if he's. Okay. XR School's in. Well, technically Oka's the one who finished last, but I brought him in just so because I know he likes kittens, so I figured he'd want to congratulate him. But Oka, we can do it. Yeah, that's all you are to me. But okay, so obviously we saw. First of all, congrats, and congrats on winning the combined as well. One and done.
Yeah.
Any good interview like Viper had from that?
No. I just
Please,
no, the complete opposite. I
please.
I had a great team around me. No. Um, yeah, I formed a great team from the bottom up. I literally have no complaints. I think the second half of the season was way better than the first half. We were struggling a little bit, and obviously before we knew, Aston Martin had their penalty as well, and I think Mercedes were ahead at one point too. So took us a bit of momentum getting used to it. We all believed we could get it. Especially I think our best tiers were tier two and tier three. Tier two especially, like Kian was on fire. So shout out to him. He got the triple. He won the drivers, the constructors, and the combined constructors. So great job from him. Great job from everyone as well. So yeah, couldn't have done it without the team. Really happy.
I mean, the race itself, obviously you as a TP is a different story, but the race itself seemed like you were just out there having fun. Was it nice seeing that the final 21 race? I mean, was it just nice having fun? It looked like you were backing off a bit.
Yeah, I was actually pretty quick on the mediums, I think.
Yeah.
Especially, I literally done no laps. Like, I literally just installed the game and got onto it. And I was pretty happy with my pace. And I was leading the race at one point. I was like, damn, this is pretty sick. Um, but I actually underfueled my car by an entire lap. And I cannot believe this was the cleanest race. Like, no VSC, no safety car, nothing. And yeah, so I had to back off. Also, there was another reason as well, like knowing Kitten only needed P8. Like if I had P8 and just slowed down a bit, created a window just in case. But yeah. But ran out of fuel. I felt like Hamilton in 2020 when he had that puncture. I lost like 40 seconds to the guys. But yeah. Yeah, it was a fun race. I really didn't care about it. Runner and Kitten were way ahead. We were communicating, and yeah, I was actually happy with my pace. But surprised there was no safety car or anything. And I just want to say shout out to Charlie. He did everything he needed to do today. He had to win the Grand Prix, and he went out and won. Um, yeah, I'm impressed that he's pushed Kitten all the way to the final race, and also, of course, um, I'm so happy for Kitten to be a three-time world champion. He's now the undisputed GOAT of URFL, so that's just great to see. Like all the way from season one racing with him, and to come now and he's like such an established driver. So yeah, and he's a class act as well. He's a great guy as well. So I'm glad he's the one to be the ambassador of the league. But yeah, I had a great time today. Honestly, it was just fun. So much fun. Finishing P9, but don't care. But yeah, congrats to everybody and great season of racing as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great end to the season, and we'll see what happens next season. I've heard rumors, maybe. I mean, obviously, there's the rumors that you might go to Aston from a couple of weeks ago, so maybe that'll carry over to next season. Obviously, Kitten, the Aston TP in here, so maybe Oka was just trying to show off if he got a safety car, trying to show off for the TPs. I don't know. Maybe he's got a contract already. Who knows? Or maybe he's
Uh,
entering a 11th team on the grid for him to TP. Who knows?
I'm able to do that. That's one of the perks of being OMG Oka. I can't just do that. So we'll see. I'm not going to say anything on my seat, Nova. This awkward silence is not going to work. I'm not speaking.
Oh, I thought it would. All right. Anyways, Oka, congrats on the P9, and more importantly, congrats on the combined. That is what's
Thank you
important.
so much,
Congrats
man.
on the Grand Slam combined.
And thank you for commentating on the sport that we love, Michael Schumacher said, life is all about passions. Thank you for sharing mine. So thank you, Nova, for documenting this great league, and all the hard work you put in is really noticed by everyone. So thank you so much for all of that.
Yeah, no, I don't know what to say, but thank you.
You're gonna
Okay,
make
I
him cry,
appreciate it.
Oka.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I've enjoyed commentating. So yeah, moving on to the first time I got an interview with him all season. The one time that he did get an interview, from what I saw, I was racing in Brazil, but this time he has another masterclass. XOX School. How you doing?
I'm pretty good, thank you.
I mean, first of all, congrats on the season. What a season that you've had. Obviously, not the top alpha driver, but it seemed like you and Neo were just neck and neck, and Neo maybe was getting a bit more luck. And I
I
think
think it
both
was
of you.
just expected that Neo was going to be ahead of me, really, but it was pretty close.
I mean, fair. I think both of you are definitely top of the midfield, and it showed that even top of the midfield, you get to the front a little bit as well. Uh, it's a
Yeah.
shame that you didn't get a podium. I think it was just wrong place at the wrong time a lot of times, and Neo was in the right place at the right time, and just working together as teammates so well. Can you talk to me like just through like even like with like talking about Silverstone quali race end, but just talking to me about the season and how that was working with Neo the whole season and how that's gotten you to this point that we're at now.
This has been the best season I've been in this league, I'm pretty sure. Teammate-wise and team-wise, this has definitely been the best one. Uh, the season we was getting into it feeling pretty confident with the pre-season races, and we just sort of had that mindset throughout, really. Uh, this race was tough, definitely tough. Qualifying started with P5 in Q1 and 2. Q3 I made a mistake, dropped down to P6, but I just didn't have the pace or could keep on track today.
I mean, yeah, I think the whole season has been uh, a learning experience for everyone, really. But at the same time, you guys have Alfa Romeo, especially, I think, has grown so much since this Austria race one, and it's really shown. I mean, Neo was fighting for the win in Jeddah preseason, and we saw that throughout the season. It looked like maybe they took a step back, you guys as a team, and then it just kept getting better and better and better and better. I mean, honestly incredible the way that you were able to, and Neo, of course, were able to improve. And I think Blake will definitely be happy with it. And yeah, I mean, thank you for racing and doing everything, making it interesting.
Thank you. Your commentary's been great this season. The best.
Thank you. Thank you. Uh, yeah, I don't have any more questions. Thanks for school. If there's anything else you want to say, go for it.
No, not much really. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, Cam, for reference, in an interview, Insanity called Bibstar an inbred cunt in Sochi. So
I remember.
there's not really a limit on what you say about another driver. I can't stop
Okay.
you. But XR's goal, thank you um, for racing the season. And yeah, I mean, it's been incredible. And moving on to someone I don't think I've interviewed yet, but honestly has driven a season that I'm surprised with. I thought they'd be fighting with the likes of P12-ish, but being able to fight, yeah, Shaney, I'm talking about you. Uh, being able to fight in the points and be able to help your teammate in any way that you can. And at least to me, it's hard racing. I don't know. Maybe I was just commentating, focusing on the words I was saying rather than the actual racing. So I'll watch it back later. But Shaney, first of all, how you doing?
Good. I know people aren't happy with me, but especially Gaz, and he was racing hard. I was as well. Apparently, to him, I was leaving them no room anywhere. But I mean, we were both doing the same thing. Like, there's not much I can say about that.
Yeah, from what I saw, it looked like you both were
Yeah.
kind of doing the same thing. But I don't know. I'd have to watch it
And
back again.
with Cam as well. I mean, on 21, I'm pretty much a bomb on the track. Like, I can't judge breaking points. I'm horrible at it, but still tried.
Yeah, so I
It's a
applaud you
race.
for trying. Yeah, can you just walk me through quality to race and of course the season as well? Can you like what is it like trying to help a teammate who fight for the championship like that?
Well, trying to help someone that's 30 seconds a lap faster, a bit hard, but you know, still trying. And
Fair.
in Brazil, making a 10-second gap and getting 5 penalty points, you know.
Yeah, I remember that. That was annoying, but yeah, I guess good teammates do things like that. And for today, obviously you had an interesting quali. You had a quali ban, so there's not really much to talk about.
Yeah.
But in the race, you definitely came back well. what was the plan going into the race? Was it always go for the alternate strat? It was going long on the softs?
I mean, I was just pushing the whole time, I was taking the softs as long as I could because I was keeping up with everyone on the mediums. And I think I was faster on the old softs than I was in the new mediums. I think I almost got fastest lap at one point, but I was like 3 times soft maybe. And then near the end, I had an alright battle with Ghoul for P6, but then I got moved back to P8 because of all my pens. I had like 30 seconds of pens.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, Shady, I think it's been a good race for yourself and a good season, helping out your teammate any way you can. Almost got the constructors. I think you've secured P2 in the constructors,
Yeah.
so Hamid will probably be happy with that. So congrats on that. Go enjoy it, and yeah, thank you for racing the season. All right, moving on to Kairazu. First of all, hello. How you doing? Kairazu? Kairazu?
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here.
How you doing?
Amazing.
Yeah, first of all, I saw in the chat there's a bit of controversy about the race. From what I saw, it looked like hard racing. It looked like maybe there were a couple moments where it was maybe over the limit, but it looked like very, very hard racing. And I just want to say I applaud you for that defensive drive. That is one of the best defensive drives that I've seen from you.
It
That
was hard
that was
racing
great.
until some certain points. But
Yeah, and then there's always certain points when you're battling for that long, and I think
yeah,
when you what was it, 13 laps, probably more after. And yeah, I mean, can you just walk me through? Obviously, you qualified at top of the midfield today.
yeah, I called P5. Well, I kind of got scared because I didn't want to do Q1, so I retired. And then apparently Oka was going to join midway through, and he was going to do a lap, and I was scared I was going to be out, but it would have been shiny they went out. But I should have done some laps in the wet, so I could have been maybe a bit quicker, maybe P4. But I was happy with it.
I mean, I was definitely surprised seeing you P5. I was expecting a P6, P7, and XR School ahead of you, but XR School you out qualified XR School, who's normally top of the midfield. The Alfa Romeo is normally top of the midfield with Ferrari right behind, but
I was on a balance setup as well because when I retired, I forgot to put setup
you
on.
XR School. You let him out qualify you on a balanced setup.
Few corners, I overshot him. I was 5 tenths up and I overshot him.
Well, I guess that's
Skill
just how it
issue.
goes. Yeah, I assume you got to put on the right setup for the red flag.
Yeah, I decided not to pick a setup because I was more confident without
Jesus.
than with, to be
Yeah,
honest. So
well,
I
I
just went
guess.
to balanced.
All right then. So with that, in the race, you obviously battled on the medium. You did the alternate strat, and you battled for 14 laps in the first stint with Shaney. Can you walk me
Yeah.
through? Was it just were you getting like emotional in the cockpit? Were you getting mad about kind of some of the driving, or were you trying to?
A little bit because I was trying to hang on to goal, and then AMG came around because obviously he's took his sandbags off and just ends up on the first lap within within podium places somehow. I don't get how he does it, to be honest. But yeah, so it really went through, and then Shaney caught up to Cam Rooney, and Cam was telling me some interesting things about what Shaney was doing to try and get past him. So I was already a bit wary.
I'm in big trouble.
So when Shaney caught up to me, I thought I'd be a bit defensive, give him a little wobble, and then man was trying to create gaps with his wings, trying to force his way through. So I was just being as aggressive back. So yeah, it was pretty hard racing. I was getting pretty mad. I may have not left him some room sometimes. He definitely wasn't leaving some room sometimes. It did cost me to get at least around 9 seconds of my penalties. So if it wasn't the last race of the season, I probably would be a bit more angry.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the rest, it definitely provided some
Yeah, I bet it was
interesting.
entertaining.
It was very entertaining. I was enjoying.
My
It was
hand
better than the battle
needles
for
in
the
my
lead,
right hand.
honestly. Yeah.
Also, when you lost the car through Mags and Beckett's, I lost it exactly a lap later in the same spot, and I got a 5 second for
My
cutting the
soft were
corner.
done. My soft were done.
Yeah, I think I
got
got my
fastest lap
softs
as
like
well.
60%. Did you?
Yeah.
Mel didn't get
I
fastest
pitted
lap.
for softs.
Okay.
Yeah, I pitted for softs.
Wait, Oka, how did you not get
Silverstone.
fastest lap? Oh, okay. Yeah, but he didn't need it.
Specifically
He
for the ticket, I
didn't.
wasn't fast enough.
Is Kitten champion now?
Anyways, Karazu, so as the Ferrari
Go on.
TP, obviously there are certain things that you get as privileges. Obviously there are certain responsibilities and there are certain privileges. Was there team orders that you had to say, or was it Cameroonian you had an understanding that you were
Yes and
fast
no,
cars?
because when I was on my medium stint and he was on the softs, I said the same thing to him. If you're out on the back of me, going to the straight, I'll let you go. And I'm not sure what happened to Cam on the softs. I don't know if he ended up in front of me or behind me. But I think he was just behind. But then on the softs, he was lining up an exit on Shaney. So he went a bit wide, and I just had an amazing run. So we just inverted the cars, and he tried to stay with me. And I think it was the right thing to do to invert the cars. Because me and Shaney were pushing like crazy, and I was hoping we could have just not and caught up to a pack or something and brought Cam along, but Cam dropped off and me and Shaney were having too many hits.
Yeah, I may have had a bit of a spin.
Yeah,
Karazu, I
it was
think,
fun though.
yeah, it looked like it was fun. It did make me want to race, just because seeing hard racing like that is just, it is the best. It is the
It was
best.
hard racing.
Uh, as a team principal, you got P2 in the combined. You've come back from, I believe it was P6, towards the start of the season. Can you just walk me through and
P8.
like just talk me P8? Oh, okay.
At the start, after
Oh
the
yeah,
first two races, it was
I
P8.
remember I was roasting you
I think.
for being shit.
Yeah.
Good job, good job. Tied for the highest Ferrari's ever gotten the combined. Still looking for that P1. Next season's always
Oh,
great. Can you
it's
just
gonna
talk
happen
me?
next season.
Great. Can you just talk about all of the drivers that you have and kind of the improvement that they've made?
Well, I was a bit confused at the start of the season because Boston and Rooster got a straight swap. Like Rooster was like shit in tier. I mean, to say it was shit in tier 3, and Boston was too good in tier 4. So they had a straight swap. So I was like, I've already been fucked over. I've got Rooster, who's probably going to be midfield in tier 1, and Boston's probably going to be the slowest in tier 3, which I thought at the time. And then things just started falling into pace. So all I tried to do was just try and tell Boston and Rooster to do everything I did last season, like to avoid doing the stuff I did to bottle the championship. I was trying to score consistent points. My tier 1 was a bit of a shambles. I sort of just Manu and Apache did the best they could, but I sort of just let tier 1 do the thing. Same with 21. It was never a thing, so I just focused on my tier 2 and my tier 3 and tier 4 drivers. And they pulled through with some big
Your
points.
tier 4 driver should be a tier 1 driver.
My tier 4
I
drivers.
was faster than yesterday.
You were faster than him yesterday.
So Karazu, with that mentality going into next season, is it the same strategy where you're focusing on
It
3
is.
different tiers and leading?
No. It's focused on every tier. It's I've realised, I'm not going to say the way it is, but I've realised a way of things that work, and it's shown with Boston and Rooster, in like how they had help and stuff, and what they need as a teammate. So I have an idea of what a teammate needs to be to a WDC winner, if that makes sense.
Okay. I'm interested to see how that goes next
So
season.
people will have certain roles in Ferrari.
Ooh, okay. We're seeing some team orders. Maybe. Oh no, Chef's. I
have
was
to
gonna
do.
say Chef's the only one I can think of who I've talked to. Chef and Ghost are the only 2 people I've talked to who are happy being number 2 drivers. So I'm interested to see who you get that's happy to be a number 2 driver.
I have people that are happy to be number 2 drivers too, Rooster.
Really?
Many
Okay.
people want to number 2 that man.
I'm interested because I don't think they will.
I've got people
I'll
that will challenge him, that want to be. I've got people that I want to be his teammate that would challenge him in pace. But he also has. There's people asking me for seats that want to be a number 2 to him. But it all depends on tiers and the games and stuff.
We'll see. I mean, I don't think that people will. I think it's very rare that someone signs to be a number 2 and actually tries to be a number 2.
Yeah.
Just because you want to win. That is the mentality. But either way, you've done a great job here today, and just over the season, P2 in the combined. Just seriously, you because of that. I don't know if you care, but for basically the way the garages are set up. The line of garages. Well, you won't be able to see because you can only see Ferrari garage. But the line of garages is set up based in the combined order. So you will be second, and yeah,
Nice.
just congrats on
It's
that.
times for the number
Good luck
1
next
next season.
sir.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Moving on to, I haven't got the cam yet, have I? I have not got the cam yet. Cam, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Nova.
Good to hear. Well, I mean, first of all, congrats. And
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, can you walk me through your quali and then all the way to the race end, along with the season as well?
Qualifying was okay, I think. Well, got into Q3, so that's always good. I never usually get into Q3 because I'm slow as hell. And then I was actually doing pretty well in Q3, and then I was like 7, 8, 10 something invalidated my last lap, so I started 8th, which was alright. I would still take that. And then what moved to the race? Softs, yeah, got in a bit of a battle with Shirley, which I felt I got punted a few times. May have said a few things down the mic. Mel might have streamed, might have caught a bit of that. I would recommend not watching that back, Shirley.
I'm probably
Yeah,
gonna watch it back.
same with Gary as well. I don't know if his audio was included.
Also, probably
got a
don't watch Charlie's stream back, but you know.
bit around. But and then I was just like, I'll let Shirley and Gaz go because both of them were getting about 500 seconds apparently. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna beat them anyway. And then turns out I also got, and then Orca's fuel ran out. I got told by fucking Jeff it was running. I thought Jeff was chatting shit, and then next corner I just see Orca's going like 2 mile an hour, which is very nice. Then got Ghoul on penalties, I think. Yeah, after the race, got Ghoul on penalties. I got 6, so that was cool. And you said that Ferrari could never get 6 that high in over 40 day.
Yeah, I did say that. I didn't think you guys could, but you guys obviously did. And yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you finished ahead of XR School. You finished ahead of all the top of the midfield, and you were the top of the midfield today, Camerooni. So, congrats on that.
Thank you.
I mean, the whole season as well. It's been a lot of midfield driving. It's been, I believe, you have about 50 points in the championship, if I'm not mistaken.
50? Nowhere near
So-
that. I haven't done many races. Maybe 6, I think. 6 races, maybe.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe.
Yeah, you have 14 points. I'm way off. But you got,
Yeah, you're mad.
yeah, you'll have around 20 now. So a decent season for Ferrari. Obviously, as Karazu said, there was never the goal to fight.
I beat my
in-
teammate with nearly 2 times less races. 100% record
Yeah,
against teammates.
You've been in tier 4.
In tier 4. About
Oh,
4
yeah.
times Charles points this season, about 2 times Anime's points last season.
Well, fair. Either way, Cam, next season, are you racing 22 and 23 or just 23?
I haven't actually tried 23 yet because I didn't want to. Because obviously I had the big title fight on yesterday,
Yeah.
which didn't go too well. Let's skip over that. And then, what do you call it? I didn't want to race 23 because I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, 23 is so good. I don't want to race 22. So I just wanted to do 22, do 21, get out of the way, and then I'm going to try 23 tonight once I'm done with this, probably.
All right.
So I
Well,
don't know which one I'm going to be racing. I might still race 22 also. But
Okay.
we'll see. If there's only one race
Interesting.
for 22, though, I probably won't bother with it because I get smoked.
well, fair. Either way, Cam, congrats on the season, and yeah, anything else you want to
Team principles. Every team that I join has won the combined constructors championship. Hit me up.
say? That's fair. That is fair. Either way, congrats, Cam, and yeah, we'll move on to AMG. First of all, you absolute sandbag. Like, get the fuck out. What do you mean you DNF again? Like, come on.
No. Alright, I will get you a clip after this on Mel's stream and you will hear the literal concern in my voice just before I crashed.
You
That
have
was
to do it
cool.
on purpose, surely.
No, I just lost it. I did a Perez again.
You are Perez. You are Perez. Like, you just are. I can't believe it. You are Perez in the quali, and then in the race you're like Verstappen. You just cut through the field. Like, you gain like 6 positions lap 1 every time. Like, what is the strategy there?
Everyone's predictable. I know what
What
they're
does
gonna
that
do.
I held you up for about a lap. Relax.
Yeah, and then I overtook you just before Maggots and Beckett's, or in Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah, I saw that. I got that on the stream.
That was a good move.
That was a good
Switch
move
back
into
and forth.
right there. I thought Cam was getting the switch back in Maggots and Beckett's. I was gonna go fucking nuts.
Oh, if you got that, I was just gonna. Yeah, pits,
It look-
retire, done.
it looked like he had it. Either way, Angie. Obviously there's the race today. You're on for a podium. You get a 3-second time penalty. There's all that. But the whole season has been an interesting one for you. I've never seen a driver DNF so much in quality and still do so well.
been a roller coaster.
Where did you finish? P5?
P5, yeah.
Roadrunner finished ahead of you?
Sadly.
Okay, so you will tie. But with that, you stay. You are P5 in the Drivers' Championship. You tie with Insanity and Neo.
I've won more
Uh,
races and podiums, I
than
think.
Neo, but you've won one and Insanity won 2 races.
One tosh. No, but he's not here, just give us it.
I don't know what you mean. Either way, P5 in the drivers. It's a top 5 again for you, and obviously last season in Tier 1, I would say you did a lot better. What changed this season?
22. I was racing both games at the start, and then I started racing 23 as well. And then I had no pace to begin with at all. Nothing. The car was a boat, put it that way. And the goal felt the brunt of that boat.
Yeah, I remember that. Unfortunately, I had that in my notes I didn't have it in my notes today, actually. I did not that's the first time this season I haven't had AMGV Ghoul in the notes, because I've had it I keep hoping you would create the thing, but you're so far off in quality, it doesn't matter. Either way,
wasn't
AMG.
that bad.
Hungary wasn't that bad, yeah. Fair. You've been a lot better as of recent. But either way, AMG, it's been a good season from yourself, and yeah, I mean, just anything else you want to say? See for next season?
What I'm driving for next season? I can't say.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
come
can
on.
tell, but I'm sure you'll know. But
I probably know. I can tell.
you
Yeah.
probably know.
Yeah. So I assume so.
That's if he
You
wants.
know what tier you'll be? Do you know around what tier you'll be? I feel like everyone's saying tier 2.
23.
Yeah, but like
yeah, because I've got all them off, but I know people are gonna bitch. So I was gonna stream my placements and time trials, so no one can complain saying I'm sandbag.
fair. I might have to do that as well.
Yeah, and because they have everything off, I don't know, probably the lowest tier.
A lot of people are saying lowest tier though. A lot of people are saying like you can't have like 40 drivers in tier 2 is the problem. I'm seeing a lot of people say tier 2.
Yeah, but I won't be at the top. I
don't think I'll be
at the top.
I think I'll be tier 2. If we have 3 tiers, we'll have 2. I think I'll be tier 2. If we have 2 tiers, I think I'll be tier 2. I think either way I'm tier 2.
Gaz is quicker than me, so when that
Razu and Minty are fucking quick. Tier 1
yeah,
easy.
they're quick. Mel's quicker than me. Only just, but he's
Mel is
quicker.
nice. I want to see what my pace is on controller, kind of, on 23, but I know if I try it on controller, I won't want to race wheel ever again. But,
no, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but dude, I'm so far off the pace on 23 wheel.
I tried it on controller. Yeah, I could do it. I was slow, but I could do it.
Yeah, I'm going around controller anyway. Either way, AMG, great season, and yeah, just congrats in general.
I gave you a lovely little roller coaster, and so many overtakes for you.
Yeah, it's nice having that kind of action. Either way, we'll move on to we won't do Kitten. We'll do Charlie first. Race winner Charlie. You did everything you needed to do. It's just pan out.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, P1 in the race. Is there anything specific you want me to go over, like the full season?
I mean, if you want to go for the full season first, go for it.
Well, not really the highlights of the season. To be honest,
Yeah.
The best season I've had in URFL. I enjoyed it a lot. Battling for the championship. I mean, looking back on it, there was good races and bad races, very good races and very bad races on both ends of the scale. I think like Belgium, I was a dominant race, and then I know I had mistakes in France, Sochi, Baku, which ultimately, ended up with me losing the title. But today, I felt like it was another one of those ones where I was the fastest man and deserved to win that race. I did everything I could. I was fastest in Q1, fastest in Q2, and fastest in Q3. Then won the race as well. Didn't get fastest lap, and I think I may have led every lap.
You did not.
Could be wrong though. I didn't know. I must have missed one lap then.
Oko went very long.
Oh yeah. True. But yeah, I was praying for a safety car to come out towards the end of the race, because Kitten had 6 seconds worth of time penalties, and if the whole grid was bunched up, then it could have potentially led to him being P8 or lower. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. We had no VSCs, no safety cars, and I think 1 or 2 yellow flags. So it was one of the cleanest races when it mattered the most, to be honest. But yeah, congratulations to Kitten. He drove extremely well this season, very well, and it was a good fight in the end. It's a shame Insanity couldn't have been there, but you know, that's just one of them. And then towards the end of the season, Ghoul got there as well, and AMG sorted his qualifying out as well. So yeah, I'll definitely miss this game, competing competitively on it as well. I might go on it every now and again, but yeah, it was a very good season, and I can't complain with P2 in the championship, but at the same time, I know what could have been if I hadn't have made the mistakes and stuff like that. But yeah, very well done to Kitten, and I'll take P1 in the last competitive 21 race.
Yeah, I mean, you said it, and obviously, if anyone here is listening and wants to do more 21 racing, Kitten and Ghoul are doing a 21 league now. It's all the invite's already expired, so that one needs to be done again. But it's KYGS Racing League. If you want to do 21 again, go for it. And yeah, there's there.
Well, maybe it's not over just yet then.
Yeah, maybe not. And already a fire emoji on. So, Charlie, great season from yourself. I don't know really what to say. I mean, I have the line that I would have said if you'd won the championship, and it looked like maybe that could happen with. I thought there'd be a safety car when Silk kept bidding it, but obviously there wasn't. And Kitten's penalties, I don't know if it would have worked with Shaney having so many, being in the middle of that, and Karazov as well. But I mean, as you said, it's a great season from yourself. And today, quality was incredible. You, as you said, Q1 P1, Q2 P1, Q3 P1 by a tenth in Q3 as well in the wet, showing the Rainmasters here. I mean, obviously off the start you did well, but the battle, were you kind of nervous the whole time? Especially you were sending it hard on the goal. You weren't trying to keep it careful?
I mean, to be honest, I wasn't necessarily nervous because I knew that if I worked well with Ghoul, then Kitten wouldn't have been able to catch up because he didn't have DRS and me and Ghoul did. So I knew that if we didn't battle too hard, then we would have been able to keep the distance away from Kitten, although we had the older tyres. And then towards the end of the race, the Ghoul went off. The amount of times this man went off the track at Corpse, Jesus Christ.
I swear every
I
lap
saw it at
I
least
heard, and that's
four,
off again.
4 or 5, 6 times every lap going off at Cops and didn't get a penalty. I don't know how, but anyway. Yeah, then on the last lap, going after Magnus and Beckett, I had about, I believe it was a 5 or 6 tenths gap. I could be wrong there though. He closed up towards at the end of the hanger straight, and then into the final corners. He sent it, and he pushed me a little bit wide, but not off the track. So yeah, and in the end, I don't know if he backed off on the final corner, but yeah, I won, and then he spun as well on the final corner, which made it that much better. But yeah, anyway, it was good racing from both of us, and I think it was very fair, hard racing to be honest. But yeah, I wasn't necessarily nervous because I was confident that I could win the race, but not the championship.
I mean, it's been a great season either way. I think you should be proud of what you've done this season, being able to take it to what is the now URFL GOAT. To be able to drive against him and do what you did, I think is definitely something to be proud for. It's something that all TP should be aware of. Not only did he win his debut in 22, yeah? You won your debut in 22? Baku?
Yeah, I won. I think so. Yeah, I don't know.
Baku,
I was always a reserve driver, but I did win.
So you won for Haas and Baku in his debut for 22. So if he is racing 22, snap him up. If he's racing 23, it's basically 21 and 20 cars. So snap him up anyway because you can see what he can do against Kitten. So
I've
either
had
way,
offers from multiple teams, but
that's
I'm not
good.
going to say which teams, but there's quite a few that have offered.
Maybe Aston as you wanted before. Who knows? We know that there's rumors.
Well, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Watch this clip later. But either way, Charlie, it's been a great season. Is there anything else you want to say? I appreciate you being up for Team Radio whenever I asked.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I say thank you very much to you as well. Brilliant commentating, and I always like to go back and watch it after I've listened to the race. So yeah, thank you very much for the good commentating not every race, but near enough every race, and yeah, it always makes it just that much better. And as well, when there's a safety car, I'm always watching the stream on the safety car to listen and look for the correct situations and stuff like that. So yeah, well done, and well done to 99% of the drivers this season as well, because although everyone's not as quick as everyone else, it's relatively clean most of the time, from what I know anyway. So yeah, that's that, and well done to Kitten.
Yeah, I'll send you what my line would have been. I can say it now if you want.
I don't know if I want to hear it. I don't know if I want to be that. What could have been, but anyway, yeah. In fact, no, go on here. What would you have said?
So okay, I'll try and put the emphasis on it and the emotion.
Okay.
Here we go. Oy! As Charlie Ark rounds the couple final corners, this man has been through it all. Last season, his championship fight was ended due to no fault of his own, after having to miss races for an emergency. Thankfully, he has come back, and better than ever. It has been on display today. Kitten has thrown everything at this young talent, but as Charlie Ark crosses the line and enters the history books, this is not a dream. This is reality. He has gone up against the greatest, and he has come down a champion. The change of the guard is finally here. So soak it in, Charlie. This is yours. That was the line.
Jesus.
That would have been the line.
That was a good line, but unfortunately it didn't come. It didn't happen. But oh well. Maybe next season.
There's always next season, and hopefully whoever commentates that will have a good ending to it as well. And yeah, congrats, Charlie. And
well, yeah, thank you very much for everything.
No problem. Kitten. I'm sorry I had to make you wait so long, but
no worries.
I'm speaking to the all-time URFL GOAT. How does it feel, man?
It feels incredible, man. Honestly, like when I started doing league races, I never thought I would achieve 3 world titles, 2 of them in a row, this season and last season. It just unbelievable. I never thought I'd reach 3 world titles. I mean, I knew I would do 1, but not 3. So yeah. I'm very proud of myself for sure.
I mean, the whole season, before I get into today and the race and maybe being off the pace, the whole season was something of a masterclass. Not just, obviously there's the stuff I mentioned, the budget penalties and the team penalties. But even through that, first of all, I think we did an admin BC and we all agreed the way that you separate you being a TP and you driving is very commendable, and the fact that you didn't kick off at all. You were understanding when we were talking to you about the penalty. I just want to say props to you. Thank you for being that way. Thank you for not like I never have a problem with you. I've never seen anyone have a problem with you. Kitten, I just thank you for being you.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I respect all of the drivers in the league, and whatever happens. Take it on the chin and move on.
So moving to that, you pulled a masterclass at the start of the season and signed Insanity.
Oh yeah.
First, an absolute masterclass. You signed him for what was, I think, 20. He was like worth nothing, and you still went over a little bit, just barely, 65 points. And I think you clawed it back. I believe you got P5 in the constructors. I want to say.
Yeah, I think so.
And to be able to do that, and I don't even know what to say. Like, this is probably one of the best seasons I've ever seen from you. Is that what it felt like?
Yeah, I would agree with you actually. The fact for the budget penalties, it didn't put me off at all. I was just motivated with winning. I've had 5 race wins, I believe. So, like since Netherlands, I was just pushing on getting the wins that were most important and just scoring the points that were needed for the combined. Had the issues of not had happened, I probably would have been fighting with the Ferraris and the AlphaTauris, but no, that doesn't matter. I think all of the Aston drivers did incredible this season, and I'm really proud of their efforts and what they've achieved. It's a shame for Shaney, but he tried his hardest to get his first world title. Caffrey did a great job for Tier 3, racing for half of the season, but yeah, he gave it his best shot, and yeah, I'm sure he would have done a lot more wins, but wasn't meant to be. And as well with Alvin and Shrubby, yeah, they both did a really good job as well. Just getting them, trying to be consistent with them top 4s with their achievements, and they've done that successfully. So yeah, we'll see what happens next season with the driver signings, but yeah, I won't talk too much about that. Yeah, going on to qualifying, it was wet conditions, so I was just taking it easy on the wet tyres, trying not to push too much. I didn't really get my eye in because I was losing grip. And then going into Q2, I was using the used set of inters that I did in Q1, only because I felt I had more grip with the used inters, so I didn't need to warm them up too much. Yeah, I wasn't surprised at the gap. I was kind of expecting to be like top 4 in the wet because wet isn't really my strongest. So yep, I was like 3-4 tenths behind for pole in Q2, and then Q3 I was just on I would say I was on another level. I was just pushing more, and I got closer, but not enough. But yeah, going into the race, starting in P3, just trying to maintain the position. Ron and I had great battle going into cops, wheel to wheel. It was really good. I'm sure it was enjoyable for you to watch. And yeah, I wasn't too worried about penalties. Yeah, I wasn't too bothered if I got 6 seconds. It wouldn't have mattered. Because if it was a safety car, I would have done a repeat of Saudi Arabia. I was up for that, but yeah, I was sweating. Cannot believe the hot weather today, but yeah, huge congrats to Charlie for winning it. He did the job he needed to do. Yeah, and well done for him pushing the whole way. But yeah, had I have raced, what was it, Russia and France, yeah, it would have been a totally different story. But with Charlie missing a race as well, would have been more interesting as well. Yeah, huge congrats to McLaren with the combined constructors. You know, Oku's he's an incredible TP. I love the man, so he did a great job for the drivers and just showed his talent. First season for being a TP, so huge well done to him. He did a great job for